Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you the fundamental differences between this new style Underspire and the old style one, where I've done a guide on it a little while ago now, not that old, but it showed the rule of 6 and 7, which is how you can basically save a bucket load of gems while following that rule of 6 and 7. But in this one, we've got a load more benefits at the same time, and it makes the Underspire even more worth doing. I mean, in the old style Underspire, you could still gain some really cool rewards like Major Orb of Glory, or Standard Orb of Glory, Orb of Minions, Dragonite, Imperial Deeds, and more by just going through it. But this gets even better. All these treasure chests are things I've left on purpose and unopened yet, just to show what you can get from going through the Underspire, and I'll bust them open in a minute. But first of all, just explain the other two differences of the Underspire. One of the ones which is really interesting is these teleport rooms. Just zip over to here. If you open one of these teleport rooms, you can actually zip to somewhere else on the Underspire absolutely instantly. I don't think it's generally going to work in your favour, because a lot of the time you land in no man's land and you don't technically know if you're going the right way or not. And once you understand the rule of 6 and 7, that is a really, really important thing. And the other thing are trap rooms. Along the way, you'll find trap rooms, which basically are spiky things which look a bit like a trap. You can't see them here because I've gone along the paths and undone them all. But basically, you'll see them on the screen, and the trap gems themselves cannot be matched. They have to be destroyed, and they only affect the player, which can be a bit annoying, because it means if either you explode gems or the enemy explode gems, you're going to be afflicted by those traps, and they can be a bit of a hindrance, but they're not too annoying. And certainly the amount of treasures we get, suitable compensation for the hindrance of those traps. So let's now go and open some of these. Let's go to the beginning like this, and we'll start with this one. So remember, just by completing the Underspire, you can get things like Imperial Deeds, Dragonite, Orb of Minions, Orb of Glory, as I've already said. But you're also going to get stuff like this as we go along. Look at that! A Book of Fire Deeds straight away! That is so good! I've had these books of deeds. I've had a Dragonite of Imperial Deeds. That's a janky one. Trinkets. I'll say janky, no good for me, because I'm high enough level to go through this quite comfortably. But if you're a newer player, then some of these things will still probably come in handy. These trinkets, when it comes to going through the Underspire, may well serve you well. Where else we've got to go? Let's use the shortcut method just to speed things up. Let's jump across to here. So what we've got in this one, just be like typical luck to get a really good one straight away, like that Book of Fire Deeds, and the rest be a little bit rubbish. The cursed rooms, handy if you still need them. I've got more than I know what to do with. But the point is, all of these are what you get just as you go along. And theoretically, I haven't actually finished yet, because I've still got 19 torches left over. I kind of bought some more yesterday morning. Saturday morning, I'd already finished the Underspire, thanks to that rule of 6 and 7. But I autopilot kind of just bought more, and I kind of didn't need to. 50 shiny dust. Moderate. Oh, there's a trap room. Look, let's do this trap room. Because, as you can see, we can fight it like normal, but you get this pit trap, spike trap, and we can see what they are when we fight it. So let's do a normal fight. Let's show what these traps do. I'm quite glad that came up. I thought I'd done all the traps, but I haven't. So you can actually check and see what they do by going to the Heroic Gem Guide and going down to where it says about the traps. And we'll find the traps in a minute, probably near the bottom because they're relatively new. Trap gems may not be matched. When exploded or destroyed, they will create 3 Doom Skulls or inflict one of the following status effects. Stun, Freeze, Entangle, Fairy Fire will be applied to all player troops, so it doesn't affect the enemy, but you can receive any one of those status effects. So there's no trap there at the moment, because basically the enemy has like this. It's a trap. 24% chance to create a trap gem when my turn begins. So let's just giving them a little softener. See, there's a trap gem there. I'll activate one on purpose, because leprechauns are going to explode green, and we've got green next to these trap gems here. So we will activate them on ourselves, basically. And as you can see, we got Entangled, which is kind of annoying if you've got a skull-based team, but we're still going to wipe them out with Queen Titania and be along, or on, our merry way. So that's trap gems for you. Right, so we can unlock this chest now and see what we got. What we got? Anything good? More cursed rooms I don't need. What the hell? Anyway, let's just keep opening these chests and see if we get anything decent. Chaos shards. You may still need them. Bone trinkets. I mean, there's loads of these things. They're everywhere. All you're hoping for is like 2 or 3 good... Look, 50 Dragonite. I'll take that any old day of the week. This is just for doing basic battles a lot of the time, which are over in like seconds. More bone trinkets. Gonna have more bone trinkets than know what to do with before long. Look at that. It loves the bone trinkets. It thinks we love trinkets of the bone variety. Come on. Frost trinkets. We're chilly and we're bony. And hexy. What the hell? So yeah, we're getting a lot of trinkets right now. But the point is, we already got a Imperial Deed, a Fire Deed, Celestial Trait Stones, handy. We've got Dragonite. We've had Celestial Trait Stones. Shards. We've had Cursed Walnuts, I'll call them. Resistance Trinkets. I mean, if you're a newer player to the game, these trinkets are probably quite handy. Need to go to the shortcut menu to make sure I'm not, like, missing stuff out. Come on. Writs, always handy. Oh, got a few down here, look. Epic ingots, I do not need them. Got so many of them, it's just absolutely ridiculous. More shiny dust. The good thing about shiny dust is you can convert it to other shiny stuff. I forget what it's called. But yeah. Oh, oops, pressed the wrong button. Pressed the wrong button there. Let's get back in here. What we're looking for, this button. Right, no more chests up here. But we've got some along here still. One up there, look. Let's go grab these. What's in this one? 4 runic wind train stones. Certainly, trait stones, certainly handy if you're a newer player still collecting that stuff. More writs, you pretty much always need them things. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button again. I'm in a wrong button fetish mode. I have no idea sometimes. Right, have we got any more? No, that's it. But we've still got to do these Sentinel rooms, so I might actually bust open these now. What's that down there? What be that down there? Little thing I didn't open. I've got a treasure room to fight. So let's do this a treasure room, and then I'll do some Sentinel rooms and see if I can get lucky getting a Sentinel. See if making a video at the same time while opening the Sentinel rooms is going to give me any luck. Because so far, my Sentinel luck for a hell of a long time now has been really, really bad. Like, really bad. What am I going to do? It's probably a quicker team than this for the Underspire, but sometimes I just like to stick with what I recommended in the Underspire video. I'll do weekly. Celestial Trait Stones. Right, let's just do 1 or 2 of these. When you get these Sentinel rooms, you can actually pop open a Sentinel. I'm going to spare you the actual battle of these Sentinel rooms and just see what happens when we unlock it. Token of Urania. Not too shabby, I suppose. Alright, we've got another one here. Let's take a look at this one. Come on. What are we going to get? Not had one for a billion years. Torches. See if we have any better luck from these two up here. It was a vault key. Not too bad, but I'd prefer the Sentinel. Let's try this one. Alright, let's see what we get from this one. Torches. Torches. Alright, I've got a couple left over here. Let's have a little look, I suppose. Might as well. Might get lucky. Come on. Come on. What are you thinking about? Thinking about how you can rip me off with torches. Right, let's get 2 more torches, shall we? Let's get some me torches. Come on, give me my torches. Stop messing around. If I tell it to give me torches, it might give me something different. I'm going to reverse psychology the game. Oh, minor fire trait stones instead. What the heck? These are ones that you just sort of can get pretty easy at the early part of the game. But all these little things add up. And they are very useful to a lot of players. Well, that's all a bit not very good. Whatever. Beat it away. Let's see what we get. I mean, you get all this stuff as well, remember? Each battle you get all this stuff as standard as we go along. For arcane swamp trait stones. I remember actually having to farm trait stones in the early part of the game. So even though that kind of reward is useless for me now, for a newer player to the game, then that is actually very, very handy indeed. I've still got some other parts of the Underspire I haven't gone through yet. And the thing is, when you got all these torches spare, you may as well actually use them, because torches do not carry through to the next week, where things like lanterns will. So I may as well go here, because I may get another Sentinel room. If I get another Sentinel room, I may get another Sentinel. I'll probably get 2 torches, but the point is, you never know unless you try. And basically those torches are going to go to waste if I don't use them. So we may as well, let's just do this one more battle, and I'll plod through the rest later on. Let's just grab that, stop them getting it. A trap there, look, one of these trap rooms like we were talking about earlier. That's going to be activated. But they are near their doom. They're not going to last very much longer. Queen Titania will see to that. So yeah, don't waste your torches if you can avoid it. Like I say, I actually overspent on torches. I didn't actually need to buy the torches that I did yesterday morning, Saturday morning. Let's do this one last Sentinel room. Let's see if we can pull a Sentinel at the last moment of the video, or see if we just get more torches to add to our ever-growing collection of torches we don't need. Awesome. Shouldn't have done that really, should have got a normal match. Then I could have cast Leprechaun the next round. But sometimes just do things on autopilot on this game, especially when the battles are relatively straightforward. Ooh. 4 match or that and that at the same time. That's one of the instances where an extra turn is not actually as good as making a normal gem match, because we were frozen anyway. Let's cast this, see if we can get cleansed. Shake off this freezy stuff. Let's cast this again. But we got charged up, we're okay. One more little lingerer to go. Is the woman from Game of Thrones, basically. Be gone. Mother of dragons. Come on! Wow. Well, at least I got to evolve it. I suppose that's something. But the point is, we got a heck of a lot of different rewards during that Underspire. And we're not done yet, because there's these other routes I can finish off if I want to, using the rest of my now abundance of torches, which I've gathered through just pot of luck through opening the various rooms. But yeah, what did I get? Like a Book of Deeds, I got a Dragonite, got some cool stuff, and I've still got some more exploring to do if I so want. Got loads of ends, different ways to go still if I want to, so I will actually spend these extra torches just today at some point, just to pick up any extra rewards which are maybe useful. But there it is, there's the video. Those 3 things to look out for, remember, are those treasure rooms as you go through Underspire. There's loads of treasure rooms, treasure chests will unlock, and you can get some really, really cool stuff on top of the regular stuff in the game. The trap rooms are a bit of a hindrance, but not too diabolical at the same time. And you've got these teleport rooms at the same time, which can zing you around from one side of the Underspire to the other sometimes, but sometimes put you in a bit of no man's land. So whether you use them or not, whether they're handy or not, is dependent upon literally where they appear. But there's a video. If you enjoyed it, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. And don't forget the standard Underspire guide. Just type in Underspire guide on my channel and you will find it, and it'll explain to you the rule of 6 and 7, which can save you hundreds of gems every single week. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.